Hello and welcome back to your channel Mamun Prefer Gaming Football. I always say that Mamun Prefer Gaming Football is your channel because you are top 11 managers, and Mamun Prefer Gaming always provide top 11 content just to help top 11 managers. So this is not my channel, it is your channel. Today I'm going to share you a great tactic that will really help you to win matches against a tough opponent. Top opponent doesn't mean always opponent should be very big. I mean 10% or 20% bigger than you. Top means it can be also 5% lower than you, because some opponents are good and they have good built players. They have more than rare type player, so that's the reason why they are tough, or their performance regularly are tough. That means they are pretty good at preparing themselves before match. So this is another reason as well. And now if you look at this opponent, he is attacking very early, and what a great attack, and he finishes well as well. And Polestar score for this opponent, and it is 1-0. I am 1-0 down, so that means the opponent is very strong and good. And one of my player is tired. When I started the match, I forgot to give him rest. When I came back to the match, it was late and I couldn't give him the condition. So now my formation is 3-1-4-1-1 as usual from last 2-3 season, and the opponent is also using a great formation, same formation 3-1-4-1-1, but mine is a bit ahead. I mean ML and MR are a bit ahead, and he's flat line. His ML and MR and other MCs are in a flat line, guys. So that's the reason why, as they are on a flat line, that means they are not playing aggressive. They can be very balanced, either not attacking, either not too defensive, so they are balanced. Now mine is a bit attacking, and that's the reason why users who are using 3-1-5-1 or 3-1-4-1-1, they get a bit advantage. Now as you can see, team mentality is hard defending because this opponent is very difficult. He performs well. Now focus passing is down both flank, because 3-1-4-1-1, 3-1-5-1, these sort of formations have weakness in the DL and DR. That means the left wing and right wing of the defense. These formations do not have the DL and DR, and that's the reason why there is a space in there. Now how to counter these opponents, 3-1-4-1-1 and 3-1-5-1-1, guys? Simply you'll have to play team mentality, hard defending, so that they do not get any extra opportunity. And then focus passing, it should be down both flank. As I said, I'm going to use my wings, that means ML and MR, a bit ahead as well, and they're going to expose the DL and DR's position. There is no player in DL and DR, only 3DC, so that means it is very simple. The left side and right side of the defense is open for you to attack. It's very open, so you can attack through left and right side, and you can cross, and crosses will be very important. If you can cross deadly, you will have always opportunity to score. And passing style should be mixed, because you're going to pass every possible way, and force counter attack, it should be on, because you're countering these strong opponents, guys. So pressing style always low. You cannot lose condition against these opponents who are having a vastly midfield based team. So that's the reason why you are not going to go for high pressing. You're going to go low pressing, and tackling style, it should be always, guys, easy, so that you are not giving away this sort of a strong opponent. Very easily free kicks, guys. And marking style, it should be zonal, because zonal works the most in top 11, guys. If you put man to man, then your players will be tired so easily. The defenders will not perform after 50 minutes or 60 minutes, so it's something you need to keep in your mind. And play offside trap, it should be off, because you're not putting extra pressure on your team, because if you want to try the offside trap on, then your players get a bit tired, because it's extra work. So you're not going to go far. You are going to play defensively against this opponent, and you're going to counter when you're going to get opportunity. As you can see now, it's something like that. So you have already understood how you should use your tactics, guys, against these 3-1-4-1-1 and 3 3-1-5-1 formation. Guys, these two formations are very popular in top 11, and you will often face these opponents. So you can use these tactic and you can get benefit. You can win against them if you have proper player, if you have good player, if you take proper preparation before matches. So now you gotta watch the full match, and when you watch the full match, you will not miss any sort of tactic change, because one simple tactic is not always enough, guys. When you start a match with a simple tactic, it's not always enough, because situation wise, you will have to change tactic. Situation demand tactic change. So if you have different sort of scenario, you may need to change tactic. So you'll have to watch the full match, full gameplay, so that you can understand if I change tactic, if I need to change tactic, I will change tactic. So if you watch the full match, you will be understood that how you need to change tactic if situation demand.